My sister has been married for 10 years and has 3 children with her husband. 2 weeks ago, she discovered that her husband cheated on her multiple times and got the other woman pregnant. Naturally, this has been an incredibly difficult situation for my sister, and I have been providing support and comfort ever since she learned about it. My sister has expressed that she's leaning towards staying with her husband to avoid upending their children's lives. However, she has also mentioned that she cannot be around the child from the affair and would never accept them. I understand that her emotions are in turmoil and she's still processing everything. But when she talked about staying and her feelings regarding the child, I felt compelled to intervene, which is where I might have gone wrong. My strong feelings on this matter are influenced by our family history. Our dad was the result of an affair. His birth occurred in a country where divorce was not an option. As a result, his father's wife stayed in the marriage, and our dad ended up in his father's custody. Dad had a very difficult upbringing, marked by a sense of being born hated. He feared that he would die hated if his half-siblings from the affair were still alive in his birth country. His childhood was miserable, and he often reflected on how he survived those early years. It was a challenging time, and he moved to America at a young age to start a new life and escape the hardships of his past. Our dad shared this story with us several times, and I always think of him and the pain he carried due to his tumultuous childhood. I genuinely believe that divorce is the better option, especially given the availability of divorce here. In contrast to the lack of options our dad and his father's wife had to leave their difficult situation. I advise my sister not to stay solely to prevent her children's lives from being disrupted. I pointed out that it was an unhealthy choice for everyone involved and urged her to consider our dad's experiences. She responded by saying that I shouldn't be pressuring her at this moment, and she knows about our dad's history, but these are her children's lives and her life. She said I wasn't being helpful anymore, and that what she needed was for me to listen to her and refrain from discussing leaving. Finally, she told me that I was being insensitive and should be more concerned about her feelings than anyone else's.